Halloween from the 16th century, the festival comprised guising and mumming from Ireland, Scotland. This involved people going house to house in costume or in disguise, usually reciting poetry or music in exchange for food. It may have originally been a tradition whereby people impersonated the Aoshi, or even the souls of the deceased, and obtained offerings in their behalf, like the habit of souling, see below. Impersonating these beings, or wearing a disguise, was believed to protect oneself. It is suggested that the mummers and guisers personify the previous spirits of winter, who demanded benefit in exchange for good fortune. In parts of southern Ireland, the guisers comprised a hobby horse. In case food was contributed by the household, it may expect good luck out of your muckola, not doing so would bring misfortune. Back in Scotland, youths went house to house with masked, painted or blackened face, threatening to do mischief if they were not welcomed. Marion McNeill suggests the early festival comprised people in costume representing the spirits, and that faces were marked or blackened with ashes taken from the holy bonfire. In parts of Wales, men went about dressed as gruesome beings called garachod. Founded mumming and hobby horses had been part of other yearly festivals. Nevertheless, in the Celtic-speaking regions they had been particularly suitable to a nighttime on which supernatural beings were said to be abroad and may be imitated or warded off by human wanderers. From the 18th century, imitating cancerous spirits led to playing pranks at Ireland and the Scottish Highlands. Wearing costumes and playing pranks at Halloween spread to England in the 20th century. By those who made them, lanterns were variously said to represent the spirits or have been used to ward off bad spirits. They were common in regions of Ireland and the Scottish Highlands from the 19th century, in addition to at Somerset, visit Punky Night. From the 20th century they spread to other parts of England and became generally called jack-o'-lanterns. The Golden Ghouls. There are also gun-related deaths and mass shootings in the US, but nothing can be done as if to appease the second change people sounds just like a forfeit to me, but naturally, let us focus on other people problems, not ours. That's certainly actually the Golden Ghouls' top why. I have to drive to a low-income community. My town is thought to be middle-upper class, therefore I have to push the south side of the city next to us, to locate one, which has a class society and a climbing crime speed. The person I drove by was at the hood, and the third that I know of is in the Hispanic community. There are not any in the predominantly white or middle-upper class communities. The same is true for the massive city on the other side of the city. I have never in my travels passed a Planned Parenthood that was in a well-off the community. Oh, and there are also abortion providers other than Planned Parenthood, including but not limited to physicians, walk-in clinics and hospitals.